Hello, restful tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 2 with me, BlueAnkylo. So I took a few days off in between, and for those of you watching these as they're released, you know, a couple days to catch up on the videos there, I guess. If you're watching in the future on the playlist, well, you don't need to know anything. So anyway, I'm back in action. A little bit maybe unprepared. No, I think I'm ready to go. I think I did everything I needed to do in between episodes already. The important thing is, of course, making sure you've got that treasure map and whatever. There really wasn't much to buy here, so there wasn't really much we could do. So we'll get to the next battle pretty quick. I just have to apologize for the last episode. I accidentally connected the ending section where we got the ruins map for the flowers to the beginning of the video rather than the end. So that may have sounded a little bit silly. I'm sure you guys survived. Anyway, let's get out of here and let's go get ambushed. Like we got ourselves a caves battle. This guy looks pretty serious. I have been waiting for you, Medion Army. I am Lord Sios of Swampland. I built a castle on it. Everyone stay on your guard, yeah. The peace agreement between Governor Garvin of Saraband, Lord Daka of Headland, and myself took too long to formulate to be obstructed now. However, I have realized from the actions of the Empire that it will stop at nothing to deny us our freedom. There is nothing left for me to do now but to die a martyr. That's kind of silly. You should reconsider that decision, Lord Sios. I forget Domeric's voice, it's been a while. That voice! It's not the way I remember it! Well, he's changed. And I haven't forgotten your betrayal during Conrad's rebellion 20 years ago, when you and Daka served as his allies. You're one to talk of betrayal. We, who are born to nobility, have a duty to serve the people, but you deprive them of everything. My new kingdom is free of all your evils. And food. We're starving to death. Please, give us some food. And how is your control of authority? As a lord, you're a man of great power. I doubt you and Daka are entirely any different than I. Waka. We are independent Republicans in cooperation with Conrad. Our success during the Civil War should have shown you that. However, sacrifices had to be made. We've turned away from an aristocratic life in elegant Estonia and kept to this sober small-town life for these past 20 years. You claimed that land against my will, Daka. It is now time for reclamation. As long as you exist, so will the Empire. Sios and I have made our decision, Domeric. We will not allow our lands to be annexed by Estonia again. Your ruin is at hand. You will die. Well, only if he sacrifices himself as a uncontrollable character. Look at their formation, Medion. 2 armies will attack on 2 fronts. This battle will be difficult, but we must prevail. We must do what Emperor Domeric orders. Judging by the terrain and the position of the enemy, they are confident in their strength. Yeah. If Domeric would just stay back, it would be a lot easier, but he's probably going to rush up front. Prince, keep the armies of Lord Daka and Lord Cyrus away from the Emperor. If he is their target, then their forces will be focused on. Yeah, and see, if I could just control Domeric, everything would be fine. So, we'll see how this goes. You know, he's got his bodyguards, but they die pretty easily. And he does have Rogan to help him out a little bit. But, uncontrollable NPCs that just rush to their doom. Everyone's favorite thing. So we got 2 bosses. Obviously, Sios will be the final one. And it looks like he's got a cool sword he'll drop. I might be giving that to 0, actually. We've also got Daka, who's got a mace that we'll probably just sell. I think Revenge Mace is just a generic Mithril 1, if I remember correctly. Mega Loaders were in Scenario 1 before. We've seen Aspinia Soldiers. Giant Armor, we've killed a couple of those, I believe. Hill Giants. So yeah, one of these guys would have been the boss on the last battle. Maybe with slightly better stats, possibly, if you'd killed Garrosh. Okay, Tornado 4 again. Gotta be a little bit careful. No magic. There's probably going to be some reinforcements here somewhere. I believe this is the Ruins door as well, so make sure you brought your key. And maybe we'll be kicked out of it on this side, like seems to happen. There's also some treasures hidden in some of the rocks, so we'll have to check out 2 or 3 of the rocks, I think, to find all the loot. So, let's get to it. We're actually in quite the ambush, because we can't climb over this, this ledge, so we have to go through this nasty, nasty choke point. So what are the giant... The giant armor's 50 attack power with an axe-type weapon. So they'll do like 9 damage to Medion. That's not much. The Aspinian soldiers will do more, to be honest. But I think even if all 3 attacked him, he'd be fine. So what I'm going to plan out is a spot for Medion to stand that doesn't just give a nasty choke point. I'd rather have people, like, not stand here, but stand back a little bit so we can lure them a little bit closer. Also, the Mega Loaders, I'd rather if they stood on the edge of the cliff rather than a couple squares back and took pot shots at us. Probably just going to keep Uryudo in the back for now. Could use, what's it called? The boost spell, whatever it's called, the defense buff. But I don't think that'll be necessary. Edva definitely needs to stay a little bit... Actually, I say that. Her defense is pretty good too these days, so I don't really need to worry about her all that much. Hazuki, I think, also surprisingly good defense lately. I think... Yeah, we can hit the Mega Loaders from here. Only like 1 person will be able to hit it. 1 per Mega Loader. And I don't think she's gonna one-shot it. Do I still not have Bernard? Did I forget? I thought... Is he like dead or something? Did I... Hold on, just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe I have... I thought I had Bernard in my team. Who's extra that's not supposed to be here? I think maybe it was supposed to be... I was supposed to remove Hera because Zero came back. But, like, I don't have any archers right now. I didn't bring them. Alright, well, David, he's got long range and really low defense. That's not so good. Alright, well... Okay, I might be restarting this battle, but we'll see. You know, I've been complaining we've got too many archers in Scenario 2, but now I'm not bringing any of them. That could be useful. Lots of HP, no MP though, oddly enough. But yeah, you know, I didn't mean to bring absolutely no archers. So yeah, Zero will have the ability to fly up, but you gotta be really careful with him. Actually, his defense with the White Ring isn't as bad as it could be, so you still need to be careful, but it's not as bad. He's only got 37 HP, that's maybe... Oh wait, there he is, he was hiding! Plus one BlueAnkylo point for everyone that noticed Bernard hiding there. I think his sprite changed color. I don't remember him being that white before. He turned white when he leveled up. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so what I meant to do was to find out if Bernard could hit anyone with his movement, so I was gonna put him here to shoot. Instead, that's what I was trying to find him for, and then, oh well, look. It's fine. What defense have you got here? 40. I don't think there's really any chance that the armor will go after Campbell. It'll almost certainly go after Medion first. Arthur will keep a little bit more protected because of the low HP. And in this way we get like a more acceptable choke point for our priorities. Or they won't attack us anyway, because they're scared cats. Here I was expecting them to rush at us. We do need to keep fairly aggressive, though, on this map, or else Domric will end up getting himself killed. So even if they don't attack us this round, they don't move in, yeah, I figured we should be getting good evades with that. Even if we don't lure them into the choke point, we're going to have to rush through on our next turn. Hopefully they stick to only moving like 2 squares per round. That'd be nice. And nothing. Well, I think we're close enough we'll be able to rush through there and kill him. So it should be fine. So I'm going to have Medion... Did he get to level 3 with his rapiers yet? No. I think some... you have to forgive me. I forget some people who've got to their level 3 already. I know some people have. I just don't remember exactly who. Maybe just one, like Bernard maybe or something. Not bad for experience. Uryudo is level 10, so he's like... He's gotta be getting close to that aura improvement. I could use Tornado, right? Is that the staff he's got? Yeah. Oh, but this is the old one. Right, I need to give him a Mithril Ankh that has Tornado on it. It'll have a higher casting level. And I need to get him to level 3 with his Ankhs so that he can... Well, he'll have a reasonably good attack spell if I want to. I'm still tossing around the idea of switching him to rods, just so he can regenerate MP, which is something he won't be able to do with an accessory, I don't think. Alright, so... Hedva does have a nice long range 3 damage. Or range 3, I guess is what I meant to say. I think this one will be harder to hit. So we'll go after him first. Really glad I kept Hedva for her promoted summons. It's just nice to have a long range, high damage spell like that. That's not super expensive. For some reason, it feels like most of the Scenario 2 characters don't get a lot of MP growth post-promotion. I don't know why, but... Alright, I'm gonna move Hazuki all the way down here. And... finish this guy off. And then there's lots of spots open to fight the giant armor and the other halberdier. Yeah, Synthesis, I guess technically she's got... No, she doesn't have anything with range 3 yet. She will eventually, once she gets her Spark upgraded, but it'll be expensive. For now, let's just, maybe we'll just finish that one off, actually. There'll be more spaces to hit the Espinian Soldier once the armor's dead. And she should definitely do enough damage with Blaze 1 here. Because she's got the support bonus from Hedva. And he might have even been weak to fire, I don't know. Hera, also quite high in terms of levels. So, like, hitting things, as much as she's got a pretty good attack stat right now, 65, is definitely one of the better attack stats. Well, it's at least up there with the physical attackers. But I don't need to. She doesn't need the experience, so I'll save it. Whereas, you know, Zero does need the experience, but I can't get him close enough on this turn. Alright, so yeah, the next... Who are we going to use to kill? We just need one more attack on the Mega Loader. Arthur could probably do it. Probably let Arthur do it, actually, because he needs weapon XP specifically. He's got to get... He's not even level 2 yet. And Bernard might just straight up kill this Espinian soldier on his own anyway. Looks probably likely. He really does have a crazy good attack stat right now. Alright, and then we're just gonna run up. Provide... Actually, no, I'm gonna leave a spot by, Synthesis open for rock, just in case one of those two enemies up there attack. Gotta be a little bit careful when we drop down because kind of a one-way trip. Now I could kill the Mega Loader with David. Now I'll let Arthur do it. How much HP? 16. Probably more reliable to just go with the physical attack. I'm not sure how much magic his will do for sure. And his physical attack is fine. Actually, that still wasn't all that much damage. Arthur might not be a great choice for your party, to be honest. I'm not sure yet. He could have attacked us there with a Tornado 4. Domeric, slow it down! Slow your roll, buddy! Unfortunately, I do not trust Zero enough to fly up and fight those two guys on his own. On the, well, on the left of the map from this angle. Gonna hide out over there. Chickens! So we'd have to drop down and go all the way around to get to them. There's probably something in that rock, I would kind of expect. Medion has an inventory space, so if you find something, you can pick it up. So this spot can attack the Mega Loader. Let's not stand there. I probably won't be sending Medion... Well, there's the ruins over there as well, but Medion can't open... Well, he could open them, but he can't go into them. Maybe he's the one to open it and let other people go through? Because he's got, I think, the highest agility right now. Specifically with the Mist Rapier equipped. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Do it like that. Everyone's full HP practically. No one's really taking damage yet. So, Hazuki... You hit him from here? Yeah. Maybe we can kill the Mega Loader before it gets a turn, even. Ooh! I think this is a new special attack? That's pretty good. So was that her Mithril special? Or just like a level 2 that I haven't seen yet? That Evil Wind, so that was from the Wind Shuriken. Now, I'm not sure if that has any status effects that it can do. It seems like... I know some of the shurikens have some sort of, like, insta-death effect they can do. Trying to decide if it's worth... You'll take 10 damage from the armor, 8 plus weapon advantage from the other guy. So he'll take, like, 18 damage per turn. And he only has 48 attacks, so he's only going to be able to do... like 10. Oh, there's just no way. He can't even come close to fighting those guys on his own. Maybe I should just buff him up so that if I do send him in there, he's got a chance. Yeah, you know, let's do that. Would have been nice if I did this last round, then I could have rushed him up there and he probably wouldn't have taken any damage, so he could have tried to fight them for a while. Not that I think it would give him, like, it doesn't give him any power. We don't have an attack spell yet. I don't think we've even got any characters that can learn the attack spell right now. But that's what he really needs to do damage. Can't get close enough here. Campbell can. Gotta love those spears. It would probably make for a more interesting, well, interesting is subjective, but a more challenging run if you went with no ranged weapons for your melee like just lances, just halberds, or just spears. Like Arthur could use spears because he starts with a spear kind of thing, but everyone else has to use their starting equipment type thing. It would be more difficult, surely, but... Oh. If this one-shots Domric, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. I don't know, I couldn't even stop that! So if the Hill Giant goes after him, he's dead. Wow. I sort of had this... Just in the back of my head, I'm like, this map sucks. And I had a feeling it had to do with Domric rushing out on his own. He didn't even get a chance to rush out. He's just hanging out in the back and moves into range of a level 4 tornado. I guess, yeah, they'll be able to kill the priest, but if anybody else attacks Domric there... Wow, we're just lucky the Hill Giant didn't finish him off, or that would have been game over. Maybe it's scripted that way or something, just to show you, like, careful or he's gonna die, kind of thing. Like, maybe the 2 units on the side that I was planning to send 0 at, those guys, maybe they have the same sort of... this... Right, that's the attack that, like, brings you to 1 HP, I think. He shouldn't have done that much damage. Well, then now the boss is... One of the bosses has rushed in. Well, this is going totally off the rails. I don't know what to say anymore. And now that I've dropped my people down, I can't... My force is essentially split in half. I can't get back up there. Well, we might be egressing out of here. There might not be much we can do about it. So I'll have Medion open this next turn, I think. 37 agility versus 32. Okay, well, Hedve will always go first then. So she may as well open it up. Medion can do something else. I guess I could send him up. I don't think he'll be able to get there in time, to be honest. Maybe go fight the Mega Loader over here or something like that. I don't know what to do with him. Alright, so, we did boost 0, so he went from 40 to 46. So he should be able to take a hit a little bit better. And I can get him into position to attack this guy. Which is probably a good idea. Even though he's not going to do a ton of damage. Gotta get him those level ups. Hopefully he can get like a +2 attack or something. Okay, so priority is healing Domric and Uryudo. Uryudo goes pretty early on. Agility 29, that's pretty quick. Yeah, so it'll be right after Hera. So Hera, what she can do is maybe get like a bigger heal on Uryudo. Because her normal heal will only do like 18 or 20 kind of points of healing. This will do more than that. I could use heal 3, which heals more, but it's expensive. And then I can use Aura. I'll actually move out of the way a little bit. And then if I cast Aura on Hera, it'll finish healing Uryudo. And it should heal Domric considerably. Uryudo's pretty good at healing people. Yeah, 22 is actually not as much as I was thinking, but it's still not bad. It's probably because he doesn't have a mithril weapon yet. Whatever the boost is for magic healing hasn't got maxed out. So we're going to be spending all of our quick people in both mages? Yeah, why not? We'll send this group of 5 or 6 in, and that'll probably have to do. Arthur, he does have terrible defense. I really do need to be careful with him. Actually won't be able to be hit if I stand here. Probably won't kill it. So 31 defense versus what, 50? Take 19 damage. His crit, his skill for the regret armor, or the regret hit, seems to only do, I think it's not damage, it's just leaves you with 1 HP no matter what your defense is. So just get the throw in, and he gets a level up, so maybe that'll help. 2 defense, yeah, he definitely needs the defense growth. And yeah, Rock can't go back either, so we'll plan on sending him in as well next turn. That'll be a pretty big group of people to help out. And yeah, I could send David as well. Is David actually slower than Rock? Wow. No, Rock is technically slower. We just got random turn order. But it seems like even Rock and David are faster than pretty much all the enemies now, which is kind of interesting. Okay, now Zero is not going to take much damage here, right? Yeah, it's not too bad. Aw, Rogan, you're stealing my kills! Yeah, but that's Rogan, by the way. Kinda cool. I like Rogan, to be honest. I guess maybe if... I didn't check the numbers, but maybe if I hadn't attacked with Arthur, Rogan wouldn't have been able to kill him. But probably one of the White Knights would have. So I would have had to block off a square from attacking by putting Arthur adjacent to him. Like, there probably was a way to prevent the AI from stealing your kills, but it's probably not worth the hassle, really. I should make sure we kill Daka, though, so he drops his revenge mace for us. I think if someone else kills Daka, we won't actually get his loot. So if I was replaying this map, I probably wouldn't have dropped down off of the ledge so early, because I didn't expect quite the ambush here, just focusing on Domeric, and I can't really send most of my team. Like, I've only got so many people back here. I think I lost all my range 3 attackers. It'd be really nice to have some people with long range back. That would be very useful. Okay, well, we'll have Hedva open the door. At the very least, we can get the ruins started. Heh, the treasure will be mine! And, those bandits intend to steal the treasure. Yeah, you know the drill. But, Medion's actually gonna go beat this guy up. Seeing as there's not much else he can do. And then if a bunch of enemies spawn in around him, I would have been really mad. Okay, so Zero took like 8 damage. Unfortunately, this thing might just stay up here and focus on Zero rather than move down to fight the rest of the group. How much damage can Zero even do here? 48 compared to 37. He's only going to do like 10 damage. Unless he gets a critical. Well, maybe the Mega Loader will go after Domeric next turn anyway. It's really like almost no experience, almost no weapon experience. That's not really that valuable. What's Domeric? Domeric's 33. 42. We could probably heal up one of the Royal Guards. Or we could try a different spell. We have Tornado and... anyone? Oh, we could technically put support on people. That's not terrible either, but... You know what? I think we'll just have Urito heal Domeric just in case somebody else hits him. Just top him up. It's fine. And Hera... I want to make sure we get the kill on the hill giant if I can set it up. I tried, guys. I tried. So yeah, if you're playing along, definitely don't send everyone down the ledge so quickly. I didn't realize just how much of an ambush there would be after we moved. Actually, this is fine. Arthur can get the kill, and Rogan won't be able to hit. Or not Rogan, whatever his name is. Waka Waka, I think. Yeah, he won't be able to get out, so he has to attack one of the White Knights, or whatever they're called. Let's, just in case we have a chance of missing here, fire will definitely hit. I don't know if the Hill Giant has any kind of evade or blocking ability. Actually, Arthur does pretty good damage with his fire, to be honest. Better than I expect. I keep thinking of how magic damage worked on the Sega Genesis versions of Shining Force 1 and 2. There wasn't any multiplier really boost for magic damage. So, if all you had was the level 1 spells, you were never really going to do much with them. Whereas in this one, obviously they scale. Ah! The Mega Loader wasn't even smart enough to move. Well, I guess Arthur will be, or Zero will be fine. Sometimes the AI is particularly weak. I'll give you that much. Alright, so I've got a couple people left to deal with the boss. The Royal Guard are ditching him. So we'll have to kill him. I wasn't planning on the Royal Guard to leave Arthur out in the open like that, yeah. Because Arthur is quite fragile, so that was lucky that we didn't die there. Good thing we got that level up with +1 defense or whatever. +2, I think. I'll send Hedvin. There's not much else for her to do, so. And Medion... Well, you're not going to be strong enough to fight all of those guys on your own, so we'll put them... Need to find out which of these rocks have items in them too, but... Hopefully it's not, like, only one side of the rock. Generally the rocks are any-sided for looting. Good old reliable Medion. Pretty standard. Well, now that we're hitting level 10, some of our stats won't be quite as reliably increasing, I don't think. They'll only be going up by a little bit more randomly lower to... Dang it! Mega Loader blocks with its metal armor. I guess I need to end the episode too. We'll finish this round and then we'll end it up. Well... So, heal 3 would top him off, but any other heal or aura is only going to do 24. This will give him 30, which might keep him alive? Hopefully it's 31. Ah, I was hoping to round up there. There's the aura spell I've been waiting for, so that's something. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? I think the only way to do this safely is to put support on Arthur, because I think the boss... And even with support, they might kill Arthur, honestly. Run Arthur away, I guess. I don't think that gave him very much. Probably like 4 or 5 points in defense. Holy Halberd does give him some defense. Let's do that. I almost forgot I had it there for a second, but that might be just enough for him to survive another hit, or maybe a critical or something. And it does regen too, which is actually quite nice. Sometimes it's nice to have some alternative weapons, guys. And terrible AI, I gotta love that. Alright, I have a feeling I might end up redoing this battle. It's gonna be difficult to keep Domeric alive. But we'll see. We're gonna have to end the episode here one way or the other, but... Alright, so Uryudo was boosted. He should be fine. Should be. Yeah, that's nothing. Looks like that might cause paralyze or something. Oh, did that dispel? Maybe that causes dispel. Interesting. Not too many enemies have dispel effects. Anyway, this is our Thief Ruins. We'll deal with this next episode. It's mostly just a race to the end with some locked doors and stuff. It's really not that complicated, but you'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you next time for the second half of this battle.